Trump's illegal McDonald's under the bridge. By 2042, Donald J. Trump, once a gilded billionaire and drama-fueled president, had hit rock bottom, reduced to a scruffy vagrant with wild hair and tattered clothes, roaming beneath an overpass in the outskirts of New York. His fortune had vanished after a string of bankruptcies, his family had ditched him, and his real estate empire and Truth Social had crumbled into dust. But Trump's ego? That was still as massive as the bridge he now called home. One day, while rummaging through a dumpster for scraps, he fished out an old hamburger bun, took a bite, and bellowed, "Delicious, but not as delicious as me. I'll make burgers, the best in the world, believe me." And so, a lunatic idea was born. Trump decided to open an illegal McDonald's right under the overpass, crafting burgers from scavenged leftovers, branding it Trump Burgers, the greatest ever. Trust me. With no money and no permits, Trump launched his culinary empire, using what he had: a broken table scavenged from a junk pile, a rusty mini gas stove he'd bartered for with a torn pair of pants from another homeless guy, and a stash of premium ingredients: moldy buns, leftover beef from nearby diners, wilted veggies, and expired ketchup dug out of supermarket bins. He propped up a soggy cardboard sign, scrawled with a stubby pencil: "Trump Burgers, best in the world, believe me." To look professional, he crafted a wig from stray cat fur he'd found in an alley, a matted, muddy mess that sat on his head like a bird's nest after a brawl. He donned a ripped apron, clearly dumpster dived, scribbled with "I'm loving me" in ballpoint pen, grinning as he tied it on. "This is my brand, the best, the coolest, believe me." On opening day, Trump stood behind his counter, wielding a cracked shovel as a spatula, hollering beneath the bridge, "Who wants the world's best burgers? Trump Burgers here, better than McDonald's, better than anything, just $5 or a compliment, your choice." His first customer was a drunk stumbling by, drawn by the charred stench wafting from the shaky stove. The guy swayed over, slurring, "You really Trump?" Trump puffed out his chest. "I'm Trump, the greatest president, now the greatest chef. Eat this, you'll be hooked, believe me." He shoved a burger into the guy's hands, a blackened bun, shriveled beef, drooping lettuce, and watched as the drunk took a bite, wincing. "This tastes weird," he mumbled. Trump cut in, "Weird because it's too good, you don't know quality. Compliment me or pay up." The drunk, penniless, muttered, "Yeah, best ever," and staggered off, leaving Trump nodding smugly. "See? Customers love me. I'm number one." To up the quality, Trump invented a special sauce, a mix of expired ketchup and rainwater pooled under the bridge, stirred with his unwashed hands. He slopped it into old plastic packets, boasting, "This is the secret of Trump Burgers, better than a Big Mac, better than McDonald's sauce. I invented it. Fantastic, believe me." A trash-pushing lady wandered over, curious, and bought a burger with the sauce. She bit in, choking on the moldy tang, but Trump laughed. "See? You're stunned cause it's too delicious. Compliment me." The lady, not wanting trouble, stammered, Tasty," and bolted, dropping the half-eaten mess. Trump watched her go, smirking. "Customers adore me. They're scared to finish it cause it's too perfect." His illegal joint slowly drew a bizarre crowd. Homeless folks, street kids, even stray dogs sniffing around. Trump manned the counter, cat fur wig tilting sideways, grilling meat while live streaming on a cracked phone he'd salvaged. "Look at this, folks, Trump Burgers. I'm making America eat great again. The best, believe me." He held up a charred patty, took a ravenous bite, and shouted, "Fantastic. I'm the greatest chef. McDonald's should take notes." The phone died midstream, but Trump didn't care, yelling into the void, "Obama never did this, I guarantee it. I'm the Burger King, king of everything." The real madness was his service. He demanded cash or compliments, but if you had neither, he'd chase you off with a stick he dubbed the deportation rod. A kid tried begging for a freebie, and Trump brandished it. "No cash, no praise, get out. I don't feed freeloaders, terrible." The kid scrammed, and Trump turned back to his grill, muttering, "I'm teaching them manners. I'm so generous, believe me." He even pushed a special combo, burnt burger plus moldy sauce for $10, but no one bit except a stray dog that snatched one and gnawed under the bridge. Trump beamed. See? Even dogs crave Trump burgers. I'm famous across the animal kingdom. Word of Trump burgers spread, not for taste, but for sheer weirdness. One day, Trump upgraded the joint, painting McTrumps on his cardboard sign, declaring, "I don't need McDonald's, I'm McTrumps. Bigger, better, believe me." He scavenged beer can lids, dubbing them quality medals, and taped them to his table, bragging to passersby, "These are my awards, self-given, 'cause I deserve it. Fantastic." Homeless guys walking by cracked up, but Trump ignored them, standing there with his cat fur wig on the ground, wielding a smoking spatula, shouting, "Laugh now, but you'll be back. Nobody resists Trump burgers." Then came the fateful day. One rainy afternoon, two patrol cops spotted the illegal setup under the bridge. They approached, flashlights cutting through the drizzle, shining on Trump as he grilled a burger belching black smoke. "Hey, you, what's this? Running an unlicensed business?" One cop demanded, hand on his cuffs. Trump spun around, wig askew. "I'm loving me, apron soaked, grinning wide. I'm Donald Trump, the greatest president, now the greatest chef. This is Trump Burgers, best in the world, believe me. Try it, you won't arrest me." He thrust two charred burgers into their hands, tossing in packets of dripping special sauce. The cops exchanged looks, skeptical, but famished after a long shift. They took bites. One grimaced, but the other nodded, surprised. "This is better than McDonald's, weirdly good." Trump heard that, chest swelling. "See? I told you. I'm a culinary genius. Fantastic." Instead of cuffing him, the cops dug into their pockets, handed over $10, and said, "Two more, but don't tell anyone we bought these." Trump clapped, roaring, "I knew it. Even cops love me. I'm not just the Burger King. I'm everyone's king, believe me." They grabbed their burgers and left, leaving Trump under the bridge, rain pelting his face, shouting, "Trump burgers, unbeatable. McDonald's should bow, believe me." Word spread, and his illegal joint became an under-the-bridge food secret. Nobody knew if it was genuinely tasty or just a gag, but to Trump, it was his new empire, built on burnt patties, moldy sauce, and an ego that never quit. Day after day, Trump kept at it, sporting a fresh cat fur wig, this time from a dog kennel, grilling and ranting, "I had the White House, now I've got McTrumps. Tastier, bigger, believe me." Stray dogs, homeless folks, and even sneaky cops swung by, not out of hunger, but curiosity about this madman Burger King. To Trump, it was victory. No billions or power needed, just a rusty stove and praise from bridge dwellers. "I'm number one," he muttered, biting into a charred burger. "Always number one, believe me."